Oh, hello there. Good morning, gamers. It's me, T1 Muir. How are you doing? Well, you can't really answer me because this is a video, but I'll tell you what I've been up to. Couple of weeks ago, I released a game called Absrurd Square. It's a sequel of Stoic Square, and I wanna say, it outdid my expectations. As of right now, it has nearly double the plays of the original, so it already can be considered a success. But I'm also very happy to see that people actually cared about this obscure platformer game and what it had to offer. I also learned to not spontaneously update the game one day before release.
No, you just had to blow it up. You and your...
So yeah, thanks to everyone who played, and thanks for your comments and feedback. Existentialism Cubed coming out this Friday. Now, I initially was planning to start work on a new game to close off my combat platformer trilogy, but suddenly YouTube decided to push me hard into the shorts algorithm. Half of the people watching this right now are probably surprised they even make shorts, while the other half is surprised that I make regular videos. Actually, let's find out. Vote in the top right corner how did you find my channel. The winning team will receive physical copies of Rosso Rabbit in Trouble before March 18, 2072. Not an actual promise, I ordered one myself and it didn't arrive. But yeah, I used to use shorts just for segments of existing videos, and it wasn't horrible, but it also wasn't anything groundbreaking. Then one bright night at 2 AM, I decided to make an actual dedicated short. And I surprisingly liked it a lot. It even did some good views. So I learned that you gotta respect shorts. You do have to put effort into them, even though when scrolling the feed, it doesn't look like that at all. The shorts I've been making are about Boiling Point. It's a game originally made for the GMTK 2023 Game Jam in 48 hours. It's basically like Vampire Survivors, but instead of getting items, you make up your own waves of enemies. You can play the classic Jam version right now on itch.io, but I always wanted to eventually remake it into a full release, with lots more content and better replayability. So I'm working on that right now. It's quite an interesting workflow of basically making a small video for every new feature I add. That forces me to think about what I do, and also lets me hear feedback right away, instead of waiting until I make a big devlog. But big devlogs will eventually come out. I think it's a good idea to document the game's development that way. They can be much better organized and better paced than a shorts playlist. As well, I can yap in them as much as I want, just like I'm doing right now. Do you remember how messy this channel is? Devlogs mixed with CSGO, mixed with shoe reviews. While I think most people don't really care if I upload a shitpost shoe review once a year, it is a bit harder to sell Counter-Strike videos to people who don't play Counter-Strike. I consider making games the main thing I do, but every once in a while I feel like making a video about CS2. So from now on they will go on my second channel.
But wait, T1 Mule, why do you have a channel? You have like 440 subs.
First of all, it's 444. And secondly, it's just to let me be creative, while not making this channel even more messy than it needs to be. So yeah, if you're interested in Counter-Strike, and especially Counter-Strike mapping, subscribe to T2Muir. I already have there a bunch of shorts and a top quality video Free Clicks Philip blatantly stole from me 5 days later. Meanwhile, T1 Muir will remain making games. And maybe I'll review these sometime soon, I don't know. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. I know it's a bit different from my regular stuff, being like an update instead of focused on one topic. Tell me how you liked it. But for now, thank you very much for watching, love you, bye bye.